I want to give all praises and honor unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, to the apostles, the GMS who have taught us this truth 100%. I just want to get into Matthew chapter 6, verse 16 through 18. Just talking about fasting. This is just something that we need to do as well. It's not easy. It's hard. I struggle with fasting. I get to the point where sometimes I'm weak. It's just we have to just look into the Most High, be thankful, be hopeful for everything He gives us. Everything we go through in life, everything that we eat, what we don't eat, all the struggles we have, it just comes to my mind that, we can't always be joyful and be proudful. There's times where we need to just be patient. You need to be humble. You need to make sure you're not just stuffing your face every day with big fat meals. We need to be humble. I struggle with a lot of things. And I know sometimes I just try, and deep down inside of me, and I struggle, fasting. But we need to try. We need to try to fast, because there's going to be a time where we're going to struggle, There's people who are homeless, who don't have jobs, who struggle in life. Let me get into that. It says, this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 16. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites, of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. You don't need to show everybody that you're fasting. You don't need to have a sad face that you're not eating. You need to have strength. And once you get home and you're away from public, you could be in that mode that, yeah, you are fasting. You need to learn how to fast as well. I struggle with fasting. I this morning I had whatever food I had throughout the day, but that's just because I haven't fasted in several months. And today I tried to fast, but it was kind of hard for me. I had a little bit of food, coffee, whatever. But to tell you the truth, I felt like weak once I made it home. Once I was off of work, by the time I got home, I felt weak. I felt like I needed more energy, more food. And at the end of the day, we can't just trust in food and water. We got to put our faith in the Most High. That He'll deliver us from hunger, that He'll deliver us in strength. Give us that strength that we need. Making sure we're not fainting. He gives us all of that if we trust in Him. Even though we could feel, a little what is it, numbness or a headache, um I don't know, losing visions because you don't have what you need. um you just have to try. Verse 17, but thou, when thou fastest a Shalakia, but thou, when thou fastest, anointed thy head and wash thy face. So, you try to wash your face, making sure nobody knows that you're fasting, making sure you don't show people what you're going through. There's a lot of things that I try to hide, and sometimes they show up in front of other people. I guess I'm making this video because I'm going through it. It's hard. My vision's starting to go. I feel like nauseated. My I feel like I'm sick, like I'm gonna throw up, whatever. But it's the end of the day. Drink a little bit of water, take it easy. You can't always sit there and just stuff yourself with food. We're always gonna struggle, but we struggle through a lot of things so we could continue on with this life until he comes back for us. I'm sick and tired of working a job that I've been for 6 months and still haven't received a damn raise. I've had reviews. I had 2 reviews already in the last 6 months, and I still haven't had a raise. But that's just plain and based on who I am. I'm part of a certain skin color. I don't get treated the same if like these Caucasians who would get paid more and then get a raise after their review. It's just things that happen. You're at the bottom, nobody cares for you. You have a job. So I hope that I get a better job and don't have to work 2 jobs or 3 jobs. I just want to continue reading the Bible and being taught by the elders. And that's the reason you have to fast. You have to fast for a lot of reasons to get more understanding of the word. There's a lot of understanding that we don't understand, but through fasting, through asking questions and praying, you'll get the understanding. You won't get, there's times where you won't get it right away, but within due time it'll give you the understanding. And we know why we struggle the way we do. His elect are gonna struggle in the meantime, but that's okay. It's better to struggle now than having to be part of the 2/3 who have to struggle at the end of time, instead of seeing the elect go up and being witness of the elect going up, and you're not part of the elect. I'd rather be part of the suffering of Israel, and struggle through everything that we have to do spiritually now. That way we're ready and prepared for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for his return. He's gonna give us new bodies. We're not gonna have to deal with fainting or our weakness. Just whatever you feel when your body is just weak because you don't eat, because you don't have the amount of food, because you don't have water, because you don't have enough money to pay all your bills, because you struggle, as long as you continue to pray and understand your struggles, everything will be fine. At the end of the day, we're all being punished regardless, and it's a good thing that we're being punished and we understand our punishment, instead of being one of those who are going to be punished at the end of days when judgment comes. I would really love to be one of the elects that just gets taken up in one of those so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of the Most High. I would love just to be taken in one of those. This is verse 18. But thou appear not unto man to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. He's going to reward us for everything. I might feel like I'm sick. You might feel like, you're about to faint, whatnot. You just gotta pray and hope that the Most High helps you out. We're not perfect at anything. We're learning perfection. We're learning how to be in the law. We're learning how to pray. We're learning how to understand the Bible through the Hebrew. We're learning how to understand the elders, the apostles. We're not given everything. We're only given so much to understand. That's kind of just what I wanted to go into. It's just something I struggle with, and I'm sure a lot of others struggle with it. But at the end of the day, he understands our heart. He knows how our patience is. He understands if we're actually doing things for him. And at the end of the day, we're getting ourselves prepared. Fasting is something good that we should learn how to do. It's not easy, but it's something rewarding. We don't trust on just food and water all the time. We could do what we can and just pray to the Most High that He gives us that spirit, that He gives us that body to continue on. And to be prepared, not to take the microchip, the mark of the beast. That way we could survive without it, And when those times come of no food, being able to purchase things without the mark of the beast, that He prepares us. And if we're starving, this and that, fasting, we'll be praying that He helps us out and gives us that spiritual food, that He comes through His chariots and hopefully drops off manna for us to eat, whatever it is, and be hopeful that he helps us out through whatever we need, whatever help we need, that He helps us, that we continue to pray to the Most High. And not trusting yourselves. I try not to trust in myself and what I have, because at the end of the day, I have nothing. I suffer. I pay my bills. Everything is taken away from me. I have to pay child support. I have to pay rent. I have a truck that I have one more year to pay off, and I ain't got to worry about that. I have insurance I have to pay. I have to keep driver's license. I have to keep an SR22 just to keep my license. And there's a lot of things, it's like, it's not easy. It's hard living in this system, but understand why we're here. We're prisoners of war, and we just got to continue dealing with what this government gives us and what they don't give us. And everything at the end of the day is given to us by the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But with that, I just want to say Shalom. I want to continue to hopefully edify someone and let them know, that we're all struggling. We don't all have what others have. We're not rich. Some of us are, some of us ain't. We're not superstars, we're not athletes, this and that. At least I'm not. I'm at the bottom. I know where I sit at, but I don't show that I'm at the bottom when I'm at work in front of my family members. I make it seem like I'm normal, but at the end of the day, the people who are really close to me, they know where I'm at. They know who I serve. But I don't let them know everything I'm doing. At the end of the day, it's the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakadash, who knows what I'm going through. And if I have a stomach ache, or if I feel like I'm about to faint, that I can't keep my balance, that I have a headache, this and that, because I'm trying to fast, or whatever it is. He's the one that knows what I'm doing, and I just hope and pray, that I'm part of the elect, and I try not to be an outcast of the elect. I want to be part of the elect. I don't want to be these part of the 2/3. That's my biggest fear, is not being part of the 2/3. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he already has our life set of who we are and what we're gonna do, and who he's gonna save and who he's not gonna save. So at the end of the day, everything we do, all the videos we do, it's just to make sure that the elect is sealed, and hopefully we're all part of it. That everyone that hears the word and tries to keep everything, from the apostles to the elders to the newcomers who are coming into this, and at the end of the day, just try to be happy and be hopeful that we have some understanding of this truth. But with that, I just want to end it off. Say shalom.